Brilliant Bailey inspires Aston Villa victory. This is your instant match reaction to Aston Villa 4, Nottingham Forest 2. Hello and welcome to the Villa Park podcast. It's me, Rich, and I'm back with your instant match reaction to Aston Villa 4, Nottingham Forest 2. What a game. Guys, make sure you smash that like button after a victory like that. How can you not hit that like button? Yeah, make sure you subscribe. If you are new to the channel, we are 11 subscribers away from 3,400 on the road to 4,000. Get your comments in below, your man of the match, your thoughts on today's game. Loads to cover. I mean, what a game it was, and what a start it was from Aston Villa. Obviously, within the first 2 minutes, Villa going 1-0 up. Ollie Watkins again on the mark. After amazing work from Leon Bailey. I mean, what a player this guy is turning out to be. What can you say about him? Put in down the right by John McGinn, beats his man, all ends up, plays the cross through the defender's legs, and Ollie Watkins, he won't score an easier goal than that all season. His 14th goal of the season in the Premier League, 19 in all competitions, and yeah, what a start for Villa. And it continued that way for the rest of the first half. Villa controlling the play, dominating the play, and Nottingham Forest really getting their tactics wrong in terms of how to set up against us. And it wasn't long until Douglas Luiz then scored again. Wonderful work down the right hand side by Bailey, puts in Matty Cash, who gets in down the right hand side, plays the ball across to Jacob Ramsey. Wonderful vision from Ramsey, who cuts it back for Douglas Luiz to stroke in. And get his 9th goal in all competitions this season. And yeah, Villa in dreamland, 2-0 up, absolutely cruising, and continuing to play really well. And it didn't stop there. Again, Douglas Luiz with a brace, getting his 10th goal in all competitions. Again, lovely cross from John McGinn this time. Villa players queuing in the box to head it home, and Douglas Luiz is there to put it into the net. And 3-0 Villa before half time. Absolutely crazy. And there was no other goals in the Premier League at that point. Wonderful half. It was soured a little bit towards the end of the first half. Again, our trouble from set pieces rears its head. Cross comes in from the corner. Awoniyi heads it back across, and Niakite chests it in, not marked at all. And I'm not sure what's going on at the moment with our marking. Is it a zonal system that we're doing at the moment? It just doesn't seem to be working. We seem to be ball watching a little bit. And yeah, 3-1 at half time obviously makes a slight difference. It actually makes a real difference going in at 3-1 down as opposed to 3-0 down for Nottingham Forest. Their tails are up a little bit. And that proves to be the case. They make a triple substitution at half time. Divock Origi comes on, and it has an instant impact. Obviously, not helped by the fact that Pau Torres had to go off for Villa at half time, and Callum Chambers comes on out from the cold. And it's a Clement Longley, Callum Chambers centre back partnership. Fifth and sixth choice, you have to say, centre back partnership at the back. And it was exposed a little bit. Now, Matty Cash probably could say he was caught a little bit square and played Morgan Gibbs-White on, but he did run off the back of Callum Chambers. Yuri Tielemans not necessarily covering himself in glory with pressing the ball, but Origi puts Morgan Gibbs-White in. As I say, he made the run behind Callum Chambers and a lovely finish and dinked over the top of Emi Martinez, and that's 3-2. And it's all hands on deck really. But Villa really under the gun there, and it's something like the 12th goal that we've conceded within 15 minutes of the second half, and that's something to look at for Villa really, in terms of that after half time, how we're coming out and not getting to the pace of the game quick enough. It seems to have been a problem with Villa for for a long time. This, so yeah, it's going to be, that needs to be sorted out as well as the set pieces. But once again, Leon Bailey to the rescue. Great pressing from Ollie Watkins. Forces a mistake. Ball falls to Yuri Tielemans. He plays Watkins in. And again, really good vision this time from Ollie to cut it back. It does deflect off the goalkeeper, but again leaves a tap in for Leon Bailey to put into the net. And 4-2 on sort of 61 minutes. And that really puts the game to bed. Then that's kind of Nottingham Forest, run out of steam from that point. They're not going to get 2 or 3 goals in the last half an hour. And Leon Bailey, I mean, what more can you say about this guy? He is just absolutely on fire. He's at 7 or 8 goals now in the league, and equally in assists as well. He has to be the most informed winger in the Premier League at the moment. Just absolutely on fire. And Villa go on to win 4-2. Other good chances. Tielemans hits the post, has a really good performance. Jacob Ramsey again getting somewhere back to his best, and it's looking really good. The only kind of blemish is the fact that hopefully Pau Torres isn't too much injured, because that is going to be a big loss for Villa. Hopefully Ezri Konsa isn't too far away from coming back. I know we've got 1 game a week for the next couple of weeks, but we really need him back for the Conference League. Obviously drawing Ajax, that's going to be a big time when we've got Ajax either side of Tottenham. So we really need to get our players back in for them. But today, brilliant win, and obviously topped up by the fact that Man United get beaten off Fulham. We now go 8 points clear of Manchester United. We obviously beat Fulham last week, so they couldn't match that result. And we have Luton next week, where we need to put this win this winning run together, because we can really set about some daylight between us and and those teams behind us. We're now 5 points clear of Tottenham. Obviously, they have a game in hand, but this is great, having the points in the bag. And I guess we're looking up the table rather than down the table. So absolutely fantastic weekend for Villa. It couldn't, I don't think it could get much better. We really have cemented ourselves in that top 4 at the moment, and we really have got over this blip in terms of form. Back-to-back wins, 3 wins out of 4, and that kind of shuts all those pundits up at saying, could Villa last the race? But yeah, great win. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who was your man of the match? For me, looking at Leon Bailey there, obviously Douglas Luiz as well with a brace. Brilliant performances all round. And I guess, also Callum Chambers coming on at half time. That mistake aside, I think was quite assured. Coming in from the cold there, not too bad at all. But I don't know. We need some players back, certainly, to kind of last the last part of the season as it gets into the home straight. But yeah, Leon Bailey for me, man of the match. What a player he is at the moment, just unplayable. Fantastic performance. Ollie Watkins, brilliant again, getting a goal and an assist. Just consistency, supreme. Just brilliant player, and continuing to show his credentials for a potential England spot in the Euros. So can he get those 20 goals in the Premier League this season? He's certainly going the right way about it. That's it from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help us on the road to 4K. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for the full match reaction. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And as always, remember, we all follow the Villa. Thanks, everyone.